Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? We got the live charting popping off, man. All right. So if you guys are tuning in, say what's up in the comments. Let me know where y'all are tuning in from. All right. But it was a great day in the market today. All right. It was a great day in the market today. If you guys made some money if you made money today, let me know in the comments, y'all. Okay? Let me know in the comments if you made bread today, who you made money with as well. All right? Pam, what's up, Pam? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? QTZ, what up? What up? What up? How y'all feeling, man? It's time. What's up, Charlie? P. Bryant. P. Bryant in the building. What up, y'all? What up, Andrea? How you feeling? Listen, y'all, we about to talk about the setups for tomorrow, and we're also gonna go over the market today. Okay? I told you guys, I said I think that we gonna get a bear trap today, right? I said I think we gonna get a bear trap, and what happened? What happened? Got bear trapped. All right. Stocks ended up coming up. Some stocks, not all, but some stocks did come up. QQQ came up. SPY came up as well. IWM came up all day. So yeah. What up, TDW? She said IWM for the win. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I gave you guys the levels. We hit it. We hit IWM in the Discord. Genesis, what's up? What's up? I'm doing good, Pamela. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Right? I'm blessed. Trying to finish out the day, right? With this live, get everybody situated, get y'all some levels and some setups, okay? What up, Jerry? QTZ says she hit IWM 4 times and AMD. Come on now. DNT, he said 56% on IWM. Good look for the supports. Yep. What up, Reggie? Mark Quinn. What's up? What's up, Key Alex? How you been? I ain't seen your name in a while. Michael Owens, what's up? Big O. What up, Big O? Big O in the house. What's up, Buckeye Treats? All right, so listen. Let's just get into it, y'all, okay? We got about a strong hour, right? We got a strong hour. TDW's at 71% on QQQ, 41% on UNH. That's over 100% returns, right? That's over 100% returns. So listen, do me a favor, y'all. Let's get this video to 100 likes by the time we get off, all right? If you have not, please like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? And let's make it happen. Patty, she says she hit QQQ 2 times. There we go. How much you hit on QQQ, Patty? Don't leave the pertinent information out on us now, all right? How much you hit on QQQ? What up, Best Beezy? P. Brian, he said 91% on IWM, and then TQQ calls. 30-minute candlestick. Bang, right? That's how we get down. That's how we get down, y'all. We getting money out here every day, right? We get it together as well. Jerry said he hit Netflix. Okay, how much you hit Netflix for? Right? This how we starting the live every day from now on, right? We gonna share the wins that we had in the comment section, right? Because every day we go over the charts, we go over setups, and then the next day, everybody goes out, and what do? They execute and implement, and then we come back and we talk about the money that we made and what stocks that we made. And then what we do is we go back, right? We go back to the charts. We find some more setups for the next day, and all we do is we just keep rinsing and repeating. Okay, so really we building wealth together, right? Helping y'all build wealth, man. Okay. Best B hit AMD for 15%. That was a smooth one, right? Silver Call went crazy. He made money on SLV. Patty said 148 and then 298. There we go. $500 today, right? Or $400 today. That's beautiful, Patty. Shout out to you. All right. So listen, y'all. If you just joining in, drop it in the comments. If you made money today in the stock market, let me know. All right. Let me know where you tuning in from, and also like this video as well. All right. Like this video. He said making that cheese. That's right. We get into the chicken. You know what I'm saying? All right. So look, I don't want to waste y'all time. Let's go to the charts and let's go find some setups. But first, we got to do what? We got to go over the SPY and we got to go over IWM, right? We got to go over the market and we got to do the overview, okay? What up, Doc? Yo, Doc went crazy. Visa, Palantir, IWM. I saw what was going on, Doc. Right? L Rock, he said, took my first trade on IWM today and got stopped out. You got stopped out? What happened? What happened? We caught that thing to the T. Best besides consistently get 15 to 20% from SoFi every day. There we go. What up, one and only? Hey, look, make sure you got to spell my name right, okay? To everybody, make sure you spell my name right. It's Isiah. All you got to do is look at my name on YouTube, okay? Let's make sure we spell my name right. That's my biggest pet peeve, all right? It's all love, but listen, got to make sure you spell my name right, all right? Jerry, he said 30% on Netflix, 38% on IWM from Chaos, right? Phoenix Flower made 30% on Google. There we go. Oh, he said he got in too late. Okay. Listen, trade with us in the morning and we're gonna get that money back, okay? Yeah, the indexes. Quiet Money, 18% on IWM before work. First day, right? Quiet Money was on the live last night, made some money with us today. First day in the group, y'all. All right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all love. All right. So listen, y'all, let's get into it, man. Let's get into the analysis, right? Let's break down the analysis, right? Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, okay? Let me know where y'all are tuning in from. All right. So what's up, locking in AR indecisive? What up? What's up, India? How you feeling? How you feeling, India? India over here she in a group doing her thing as well. Okay. So look, y'all, we got the SPY right here. Okay. We got the SPY right here. So what do we have? I said calls above 689. But I gave you guys the pullback levels as well. I gave y'all the pullback levels, right? What did I say yesterday? I said, when we pull back, don't get scared. Y'all remember that? Who remembers when I said, I'm going to give you the pullback levels, and when we pull back, don't get scared? If you remember me saying that, let me know in the comments. Because I told y'all we was going to get a bear trap. We got pullback levels, but ultimately we're going to be coming to the upside. Who remembers when I said all of this? All right. India, she in Youngstown, Ohio. Locking AR, he in Cleveland, Ohio. I know it's snowing out there right now too, huh? I know it's bitter cold over there. But I told y'all what the pullback levels were, right? I'm telling y'all, I'm giving you guys this on a silver platter every single day. All right. So SPY, right? We got SPY, big SPY in the building. All right. We got big SPY in the building. Okay. So P Prime, he said he remember. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you guys exactly what's going on. All right, so now we got a 3-bar and then we got a 2, right? So watch this. Watch this. We gapped down today. The only reason why, right? The only reason why, and hear me loud and clear, the only reason why the SPY did not go crazy, they gapped the stocks down because they didn't want SPY to break past all-time highs today. All right? Listen to what I'm saying. They did not want SPY to break past all-time highs today. So what did they have to do? They had to gap the stocks down. So yeah, it barely closed above yesterday's high, right? But we're going to talk about what's going to happen tomorrow, okay? And let me be clear, none of this is financial advice. If you want professional financial advice, please go see a professional financial advisor, all right? I'm just a guy on the internet who learned how to read some charts and learn how to make some money, all right? So, this is not financial advice. Now, let's go back to the charts, all right? If you watching this, let me know in the comments where y'all watching from and like this video, all right? What's up, John McKinney? So, we gap down right here, right? So this is what they hit us with today. So we gap down right here. This was the open, okay? This was the open right here. So we gap down, right? And then what happened? Shout out to Detroit, man. Shout out to Detroit. And then we came down and then we pushed up, right? Shout out to Kenya. Shout out to Africa. All right? So we gapped down, came down. So let's go to the 30-minute. So look, gap down, and then we came down on this candle right here, went up, came down right here, and then we bounced up. All right? So that's the 30-minute time frame right there, right? So on the daily for SPY, right, we're going to make this real simple. We had a very strong close today. We had a very strong close today. We closed at 689.17, right? Right now we at 688.50, right? So we're still in this supply zone, but what's going on? The buyers are strong right now, right? Sellers aren't beating up the buyers right now. Okay? So I think tomorrow we could see that all-time high. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say calls above 689.23. All right. Calls above 689.23. Okay. Calls above 689.23 to the upside, right? And then the first target is going to be all-time highs, which is 689.69. Okay. Price target is going to be 689.89. Okay. And that first price target is going to be your all-time highs, right? All-time highs, right? Now, what happens after all-time highs? I know that that's the question, right? I know that that's the next question. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what I want y'all to do, right? I want everybody to get in their trading view right now, and I'm going to give y'all something, right? I'm going to give y'all something. Look at this right here. Go in your trading view and go to indicators. And what I want you to do is I want you to type in pivot points, right? Which one is it? Standard. Okay. Yes. Pivot point standard. Okay. Pivot points traditional auto, right? Standard. So you type in pivot point standard. Now, here's what you're going to see, right? This is going to let you know the next area where the stock could be going to, right? So based off of this, my first price target is 689.89, right? And then after that, the next price target could be 694.33, all right? So that's going to be my next price target based off of these pivot points right here, okay? So that's just some, I use this when we're around all-time highs. Because if we're at all-time highs, then we don't really know what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to say on SPY, right? Now, what happens if we go to the downside? What happens if we come to the downside? Let's look at it real quick. Let's go to the hourly, right? Let's look at the levels on the hourly. So on the hourly, I'm going to say uh, my first area of interest is going to be 688. So we're going to say 688 flat, right? So 688 support levels. Okay. It's going to be 688. Then the next one is going to be 687.02. All right. Those are going to be levels that we could come down to and we could bounce off of. All right. So 688 and then 687.02. Those are going to be the two levels. All right. So that's where we at with SPY to the downside. These are going to be your support levels. If we lose support, then you can enter into puts. All right. If we break past the high, right, the high a day, then we going higher. Now in post and after hours, they came up to 691, right? They came up to 691. So after hours be trying to tell us where the stock could be going to. After hours and pre-market, right? Let me show you an example. Right? Let me show y'all an example. Look at Adobe, right? Look at yesterday. This was after hours yesterday, right? It went all the way up to 360, right? Okay. Now, look what happened today. It came all the way up to 356, right? So they be trying to tell you where the stock is going to in after hours and in pre-market. You just got to pay attention. So when I look at SPY, right? When I look at SPY and I see that we came up to 691, I'm like, okay, cool. So tomorrow, depending on where we open up at, we could be coming up to 691.20. So now that's going to be my next price target, 691.20, because they just showed that to us in after hours. Okay, so my second price target is going to be 691.20. 691.20. All right, that's my second price target. Okay, so we got all-time highs. We got all-time highs right here, right, for my first price target. Second price target is 691.20. That's how we're going to do that with SPY. All right, let me know if that makes sense, y'all. Let me know if that makes sense. Side note, the Steelers will take Shedeur Sanders since the Browns are not doing him right. Hey, we gonna see. I wish the best for Shedeur for sure. All right. Child said I'm on early tonight. Yeah, I had to come on early today. Right. I gotta do something this evening. What's up, Sanati Bella? Right. So all right, cool. So that, she said, makes sense. All right, cool. So that's on the SPY, right? Now we about to go over IWM, right? Now we about to go over IWM. Now let me say this. If you guys are just now tuning in, we're going over SPY, IWM, and then we're going to find some stocks for setups for tomorrow, right? We do this every single day. So if you are tuning in, be sure to subscribe to this channel and also like this video, okay? By the time we get off this live, let's make sure this video has 100 likes. I'm giving you guys literally everything you need to go make money in the market tomorrow. All right? I'm giving y'all everything y'all need on a silver platter. I'm giving you support levels. I'm giving you resistance levels. I'm giving you analysis. And I'm giving you a game plan, right, on how to trade these stocks. So be sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right? So that's SPY. Let's go to IWM. Okay. Now, what did I tell you guys for IWM? What did I tell y'all for IWM today? Talk to me. What did I tell y'all? Talk to me. I said, number one, pullback levels, 254.31, 253, and 251.70. All right. Let's see where IWM opened up at, right? Let's see. And then I said calls above 256.56. All right. Now let's go and see where IWM opened up at. Okay. IWM opened up at 254.62, y'all. Right? Do y'all see what's going on here? Listen. Let me pull this closer so y'all could see. Right? So y'all could see. All right? So look. I said the pullback levels are right here. I wrote these out yesterday. Okay? I wrote these out yesterday on the live. I said it could come down to 254.31 to 254.63, 253 and 251.70, right? Where did it open up at? It opened up at 254.62. Literally the first pullback area where I said. It came down to 254.32. Look at this. Look at this right here. I said between 254.31 and 254.63. And it opened up at 254.62. It came down to 254.31. Listen, y'all. All I'm gonna say is I don't miss. All right. Sometimes you gotta boost yourself you gotta pat yourself on the back, right? To the T. The range was to the T, give or take 2 cents, 2 pennies, right? 2 pennies. That was the pullback level that I said it could come down to. And what did it do? It came right down there. And then it started to go up. And then I said, hey, y'all, if we get above, what did I say? Where's it at? I said, if we get above 256.56, right? Enter into calls. Above 256.56, enter into calls, right? Look what happened when we got above 256.56. We had a nice run up right here, okay? And then it came up a little more right here. All right, came all the way to 257, 258 actually, right? Did this. I called this yesterday, gave you guys everything to the absolute T, okay? I see that you use 30 minutes to find support levels. How do you determine which to use? I use the hour. I just find the strongest area, if that makes sense. Just hit my Christmas trading goal, but my dad, that Shador, was sold out. Dang, that's crazy. I'm sorry. What up, Lace Boogie? All right. So listen, y'all. Okay. Now watch this. This is let me show you guys this, right? And then I'm gonna give you guys tomorrow's levels for IWM. Right? Watch this. Okay. I said right here. I said IWM is consolidating for an hour and a half. A big move incoming, right? Calls if we break above the high of these one candles, which was the 256.56, right? And then later on, what was this? 30 minutes later, I said it just triggered. You can wait until it closes on a 30 for added confirmation. If we close above 30-minute orb on the hourly, it's blast off time, right? Now, look, as she said, she entered in the calls, right? Now watch this. That was at 8:40. Okay. Now let's go to the profits tab real quick. Okay. Let's go to the profits tab real quick. Now, this is just disgusting. Look at Doc, right? Look, this is 3 racks right here. Okay. He be going crazy. But let's go to later on right here. What happened at 8:45? 5 minutes after I posted that, IWM 71%. Right? She hit him twice. 54%, 33%. Right? We got India. She hit IWM. 8:48. IWM. IWM. Right? IWM. IWM. Right? IWM. IWM. Right? IWM. Right? IWM. Right? This is how we get down, y'all. Oh, look. IWM. Right? 42%. Okay? So listen. I want you guys to understand that it's not a game out here. Right? This is how we get down in the Prosperity Collective. All right? Literally. We're not missing. All right? We're like professionals in this game. Okay? I called something, 5 minutes later, people was up 50 to 70%. Okay? This is how we get down out here. All right? So let's go and look at the levels for tomorrow real quick on IWM. Right? We're going to go to the daily. All right? So, here we go. So for tomorrow, 258.01 calls, right? Calls above 258.01. All right? And then you could turn on your pivot points and you could see where the next area that it could reject at. Right? Or you don't, you use it or you don't. This says 262. That's $4 right there. So I don't know if it's going to do that, but I would really say 260, right? 258, and I would say 260 is that next level, right? So calls above 258. Okay. Simple as that. Now let's go to the hourly, right? And let's see. Okay, right here we got 256.57. All right, which is literally where the stock broke out from today. So that's going to be your new support level. All right, so this is going to be your new support level. So now that was resistance. Now it's going to be support. Okay, so we're going to say support is 256.56. All right. This is your new pullback level or support level. All right. After hours, we are up. Okay. So if IWM opens above 258.01, they could come down a little bit and then bounce and then go higher, right? If they open up above 258, they're probably going to come down to like, I would just call it 256, 57, 56, right? So this is going to be my level. So 256.56 and then 258.01, okay? That's going to be my game plan for tomorrow on IWM. All right, let me know if that makes sense. What's up, Stefan? How you feeling? MSOS and Canada stocks will be a 8 poop mooning tomorrow, like they are in after hours. Okay, I'll check it out. All right, and then we'll look at QQQ real quick. QQQ. So this is the hourly right here. They're down $1 in after hours. Let's go to the daily. On the daily time frame, we got a failed 2 down, y'all. All right. So tomorrow, QQQ could come touch 630. All right, 629.22. Right? What's up, Juan? How you feeling? So for QQQ, we're going to say calls above 625.82. Right? Calls above 625.82. All right, simple as that. Failed 2 down right here. We get above here. We have no expiration, no resistance. We coming up to 629. Okay. They gapped down today. Came all the way down here to 617 and then pushed up. A lot of buyers stepped in right here. We're on a failed 2 down right here. So I would say calls above 625.82. No resistance right here. We could blast off tomorrow. Okay. Let's look at the 4 hour real quick. The 4 hour. Yep. Yep. Yeah. We have no resistance. Okay. We have no resistance. So calls above 625.82 tomorrow. And we could go to 629. And look, y'all, you see, again, after hours, where did it go to? And after hours, it went to 629. Okay. And then it came down. It tested there in after hours. So what do you think it's going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow, it's going to come up there and test it again and try to break through. But after they show you where they're trying to send the stock to, you just got to pay attention. Okay? You just got to pay attention. All right? So let me know if that makes sense. Right? My mic ain't working. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Check, check. Check, check. Can y'all hear me? If you could hear me, let me know. If y'all could hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, say no. All right? Am I buying 0 day to expiration calls? Yes. I do 0 day almost every day on IWM. Okay? Yeah, thin structure. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right? So you guys can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. If y'all can't hear me, let me know. He said, he hear me fine, it's working. All right, cool. That's what I thought. All right. So, all right. So we got IWM, QQQ, and SPY. Now, what you mean which broker? I use Webull. I've been looking at Netflix. We'll go over Netflix. All right. So now, what are we about to do, y'all? Where are we about to go? We about to go fishing. Okay. So yeah, my mic is on. I don't know. I gotta get a new one. I'm gonna work on that. I'll probably try to get one this weekend. But all right. So now let's go to. Yeah, the sound just behind the picture. I don't know. But yeah, let's go fishing and let's go find some setups, okay? So we got Intel on the daily. Okay. We got the daily time frame. Gotta let this load. Okay, here we go. All right, so Intel is on a one candle. I don't like that. We got OKLO. They are on a failed two down right here. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go to right here. Put OKLO. Failed two down. All right. What else we got? We got Hood. Hood had a horrible day today. They came down bad right here. So let's see where Hood is at. I think Hood is gonna bounce tomorrow and try to retrace this candle right here. So let me see on the hourly. Oh, we on a bear flag actually for Robinhood. Okay, y'all see this right here? We are on a bear flag on Robinhood on the hourly. So I'm gonna look for Hood tomorrow. And let me see. We could be coming down to about 118 on Robinhood tomorrow. So Hood is on a bear flag. Okay. We got Dell. I like the Dell setup. Let me let it load real quick. While this is loading, Kevin, what up, Kevin? He said from Virginia. He said thank you. He said eating today with Spy, IWM, and QQQ. Hey, shout out to you. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we get down, all right? So I am I'm reloading my chart real quick. Cause I see that bear flag on Robinhood, so I definitely think that we could be coming down some more, down to this 118 area. So I'm gonna be watching that one. All right, and then what else we got? Boom. Assistant. Let me delete this one as well. All right, boom. We go to the daily. All right. So we got Dale right here. I'm trying to reload this. Here we go. All right. All right. So we got Dale. They had a lot of buying pressure right here. But I'm not. I think actually this actually looks pretty good. Could come up $3 tomorrow. So I'm gonna put Dell for a 2-2 bullish reversal. Okay. We got Apple. Let's see what Apple got going on. They are right there. I don't like that setup. AMD is on a failed two down. They're on a failed two down right here, so I'm gonna put AMD. Failed two down. I think AMD could have a crazy day tomorrow because we were squeezing here and then we came down, liquidity grab, and now we're bouncing up, right? So, nah, bro, my mic does not have low volume because there is no volume button on it, right? Yeah, there is no volume button on this right here. So yeah, I just got to get a new one. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna get a new one, And I'm for next week we're gonna have new microphones, okay? Next up is gonna be Google. For Google, we got a 2 down candle right here, right? And then we have this gap to fill here to the downside. So I'm gonna put Google. See, Google. Yeah, y'all confuse me. Some of y'all are saying y'all can't hear me, and some of y'all are saying you hear me fine. So all right. So for Google tomorrow, we got to get below here, right? So pay attention to Google, right? If y'all see this, we have to get below like 310, right? We get below 310 and we coming down some more. But I would say puts below 308.55. And then we could come and fill this gap down here to 304. All right. So I'm gonna be looking at Google to the downside tomorrow. But what I will say is this does look like a flag. Okay. This looks like a bull flag right here. So we gotta see. Okay. Oh, so it's the app. Okay. So it's the YouTube app. Okay. So Google APLD. He said, I hear crystal clear. There we go. Okay, Skip. So yeah, it's the app. APLD looks like a failed 2 down right here. Failed 2 down, but we got a rejection area right here. So I'm not really gonna mess with that one. Netflix, they consolidated. So Netflix has to get above 95.11, right? If Netflix can get above 95.11, then they're gonna come up to $97, right? But they got to get above 95.11. Okay. But I don't like the setup because we got this right here in the way. We got Nvidia. What's Nvidia looking like? Is this a failed 2 down right here? Let's see. I believe so. See, I don't know why my computer going slow today. This is weird. Technology be weird. Okay. Technology be real weird. So this is Nvidia on the daily. Failed 2 down, Nvidia. So Nvidia is on a failed 2 down. I like this one. I like Nvidia. This is gonna be one of my main watches for tomorrow, y'all. Okay. Nvidia failed 2 down. Calls above 181.34. Okay. Calls above 181.34 tomorrow. Affirm. They had a liquidity grab, so they do look good. I'm not gonna put it on my watch list though. Shopify. Let's see. They consolidated today, so I don't know. They could be getting ready to come down, but I don't like the setup. Uber is on a 2-1-2, but we got all of this right here, so I'm not going to pay attention to that. Hims is on a failed 2 down. I don't like that setup. Palantir. Ooh, this looks good. Failed 2 down, so Palantir. Failed 2 down. Carvana going up. Nike going up. TSLL, SoFi. I really like this SoFi setup right here. I actually entered into some swings today on SoFi because we got a 312 bullish continuation. So SoFi 312 bullish. All right. Yeah, I look at Visa as well. Yeah. If y'all are watching, be sure to like this video, y'all. All right. Also subscribe to the channel. Okay. We coming every day, but we got a 312 setup right here on the daily. So I like this right here. If we get above 27.28, we could go crazy. We got lift. I don't like these right here. We got circle. They're on a failed 2 down after they consolidated. So I think circle could have a great day tomorrow. Failed 2 down. Okay. Amazon consolidated. In phase. CoreWeave. Meta. Lululemon, they just beat earnings, so they're up like 10%. Tesla is right there. They look like they about to come up. CrowdStrike. Adobe went crazy today. SMCI, PanW, Oracle went, okay, so they recovered. So I'm going to be looking at Oracle tomorrow to come and fill this gap up here. Okay, so Oracle's on a failed 2 down. Okay, this is going to be a high priority for me because we have this gap up here to fill to the downside, right? So let's go to the 30-minute real quick and let's see in after hours. In after hours, they are down slightly, but not too crazy. So tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, if Oracle gets above 202.07, enter in the calls, and then you could make some really good money, okay? Because they have nothing but room to go up. All right. Today, they came down, they came up, right? Consolidated, and they ended up going up higher, right? So that's that could be a layup, right? We got VRT, they came down. MRK, they had $100. So, I don't like that. CVS is at $80. Celsius. Ooh, Celsius is on a double inside day. Come on now. Celsius is on a double inside day. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention to that. 211. Okay. I like this setup right here. So we could see Celsius go crazy, potentially. All right. MRVL. AVGO. Where are they at? If we look at the 30-minute. On the 30-minute, they are, so they came up to 424 in after hours, and then they dropped down to 381, right? So I think that they could be bouncing tomorrow morning, though. So we got to see. All right, so XYZ, they trying to come up here. Citigroup. Mm, DoorDash on the failed two down. ANET, they came up to 135 today, y'all. So yeah, ANET definitely came up, and it made a nice move from the watch list this week. All right. I know Rocket Lab went crazy today. I did not catch that one. Net came down and it gave back some profits. Rocket Lab, they was up 10% today. I told y'all it could come up and fill this, come up here, and it did. Yeah, this is a beautiful day for Rocket Lab right here. This was excellent, right? Who else? MU, they came down today, but they consolidated. So if MU gets above 262.83, then they're going to go higher. So yeah, those are going to be the main ones that I'm going to be watching for tomorrow. All right. Be sure to like this video, y'all. All right, get them likes up. I'm giving y'all legit levels for all of this stuff. All right. Let's go look at Visa real quick. Visa. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Ooh, that's a crazy day right there. This is what we call a boner candle. All right. This is what we call a straight boner candle. So I don't know what the news was, but I would be potentially looking at some retracement because it's in this order block right here. So tomorrow we could come up to like 348 and then we could reject. So I might be looking at puts to the downside to retrace at least halfway down to 340, right? If we look at the hourly, it's starting to come down. I mean, it's like showing signs of weakening on this trend right here. So, but we got a lot of areas of liquidity that it could, bounce at. So you got to be careful with that. But and they might gap down. Who knows, right? So, but Visa went crazy. That's a boner candle right there. All right. Davita, what she say? Davita, she said, started earlier today. I made money today. Rocket Lab, Adobe, IWM, ANET. There you go. Hey, shout out to Davita. You be killing it, right? You be coming here. You be smacking them. So shout out to you. Champagne said you in puts on AVGL. I'm out. Yeah, get out at market open because it looks like it gapped down into some order blocks. So we could bounce and we could go higher, right? So they could try to go back up to that 424 over the next couple of days. All right. So now that we went through that list, my main focus is tomorrow. My priorities, I think I like 3 to 4 of them, and I'm going to share them with you. All right. So tomorrow, what I'm going to focus on tomorrow, and this is what I want you guys to do, set your alerts. Okay. Set your alerts. I'm going to give you all the levels. I gave y'all levels for SPY, IWM, and QQQ, right? And then I'm going to give you levels for my main setups that I'm focusing on tomorrow. I really like Oracle, okay? I really like Oracle. All right, so Oracle on a daily, because we on a failed 2 down here. We got a gap to fill up here. So I'm going to say calls above 202.12. All right. Calls above 202.12. All right. For Oracle, calls above 202.12. All right. The next one is going to be Nvidia to the upside. Nvidia to the upside. Okay. Nvidia, we got calls above 181.39. 181.35 for Nvidia. Calls above 181.35. All right. Calls above 181.35 on Nvidia tomorrow. All right. That's Nvidia. Okay. And then I like this Celsius right here, this 211 setup. So Celsius. I like this 211 setup. So we're going to say calls above 44.20 on Celsius. All right, calls above 44.20 tomorrow. Let's go to the 4 hour on them. They look like they flagging right here. So, and we could come up to $45 tomorrow. So yeah, they looking real good. Yeah, they look real good right here. So I like this Celsius setup right here. We're on a double inside day. So that's only that's a recipe for success. Okay? So pay attention to Adobe as well, y'all, right? I told you guys that we had a double inside day right here. And then look what happened. It didn't happen the next day, but look what happened here. It absolutely went crazy, right? So it doesn't always happen that next day, but a big move is incoming, right? So if Celsius doesn't go crazy tomorrow, next week sometime it definitely can go crazy. All right? So this is just an example. A double inside day, a bearish one candle and a bullish one candle, and then you see what happened. A 3-bar, it coincides with that. Okay? So that is that's a good example. And if we go to Celsius right here, let's go look at the weekly real quick because I want to see Celsius on the weekly. Okay, right, not bad. But it looks like it wants to retrace this candle right here, right? It was all the way at $64, y'all. All right, it's at 43 right now, so it has a big way to go. So it could make some noise, right? It could make a solid move coming up real soon. All right. So, and then, SoFi. I like SoFi. I'm already in that swing right there. SoFi on the weekly, on the daily. Yeah, right. So we got a 312 right here. For SoFi, calls above 27.28. All right. Calls above 27.28. All right. Calls above 27.28. For SoFi, we can make a nice move up to like $28, if not more. Right. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, y'all. All right. Appreciate that, Champagne Dre. Yeah, keep sharing, right? Share, like, comment, subscribe, okay? So with all of these levels that I gave you guys, here's what I'm gonna ask, right? This is what I'm gonna ask. So tomorrow, we don't have no live. I'm not gonna go live, right? But when I post the video for tomorrow, I want you guys to watch the video right when I drop it at 1:15, 4:15 Eastern, right? And let me know who y'all made money with. Okay? That's what I want. That's what I want y'all. That's my ask. Okay? Tomorrow's video, I want y'all to blow it up with the comments on who you won with tomorrow. Okay? Who did you make money with? That's what I want y'all to do. All right? Can y'all do that? Can we do that? we could do that, we're gonna be good money. I just like to know who's really taking these plays. I know it's a lot of people that's gonna take the plays and they ain't gonna say nothing. But if you are okay with it, drop it in the comments and let me know y'all win, right? What I want to do is I want to continue to build a community on YouTube, right? And I want people to be making money, and I want people that's watching to see that people are making money off of these videos. And it's just not just some random dude making videos and that's it, right? It's actually something that's really happening, okay? So that is going to be my ask for you guys, right? Let me know how much money you made on tomorrow's video, because we're not going live tomorrow. All right? That's all I ask, okay? That's all I'm going to ask from y'all. If y'all could do that, then we, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it going. All right? I love hearing the wins because it makes me feel good, right? And it excites me that people's lives are changing in the market and this stuff is becoming easier, right? Let me ask you guys a question. Would you guys say that these lives make it easier for you to trade? If these lives make it easier for you guys to trade, let me know in the comments, right? Because that's the whole point of it, right? That's the whole point of it. Okay? Raisha, she said, I'm late to the party again. I made money on gold, IWM, NVIDIA. There you go. And look, Raisha, I ain't see none of them profits in the profits tab, right? Share those wins. If you in the Discord, share your wins in the profits tab, y'all. Okay? Share your wins in the profits tab. Okay? Yeah, get us to 100 likes, y'all. Okay? She said, I've lost money all week. Come join the Discord, okay? Come join the Discord. You won't be losing money no more, right? I could almost guarantee that, right? But it's really the psychology, but we're going to help you with everything, all right? Mark Quinn said it's bigger than making money. It's the confidence we get from the info. That's real, right? DQ said it helps. These lives are always on point. Do you trade live? Yes, we trade live inside of the Discord. We made money today on AMD and IWM live in the Discord, y'all. Okay? So, she said life be lifing. I feel you, Raisha. I ain't mad at it. Profits over screenshots, right? Drez said, hell yeah. Hey, Drez, I rock with Drez, man. Drez be getting to it. He be honest. He be real. I rock with it. He said, these lives are so helpful. I take this info and study. That's beautiful. There you go. And you killing it, right? Get over myself is the hard part. Yeah, I feel that. What's your target on Oracle? I mean, just look at the gap on the daily time frame. Now, the thing about it is, I don't think that it's going to fill that gap tomorrow, right? So it's like you kind of got to just be okay with, 30, 40, 50% and just call it a day, because with Oracle, it's a big gap, but I highly doubt it's just going to go and fill the gap tomorrow, right? So it's like you just got to be okay with getting a little piece of the move, right? Because if we look at the hourly time frame, it just gapped down overnight. So there's no real levels from the gap down. I would say the first, we got above 203, we clear until like 212, right? But is it going to go there? I doubt it, right? I doubt it. So we got to just see. All right. Darrell said, yes, I get a broader view and it helps with what I don't see. Hey, one thing about Doc, you smart, right? Doc is smart. It's a lot of smart people, but I be paying attention. Doc, you real smart, man, for real. Shout out to how you do things, how you go about things. I could tell you a student. You know what I'm saying? You a student and you know how to study. And that's why you cracking the market every day, right? Definitely learning each day. The one and only. There we go. Team Crypto. Okay. I'm part of the Discord. That allegiance to make money at the speed of light. However, I'm losing money at the speed of light. What's your username in the Discord? Um, yeah. Have you taken the course? Right. Have you taken every video in the course? Have you been on every study session? Right. These are the things that I be asking. I be wondering. Okay. Pam said words can't even begin to describe how much value I have received from TPC. Hey, shout out to Pam. You be doing your thing. Every day you be smacking AMD. I had to show AMD some love today for you. You know what I'm saying? We smacked AMD together real quick. Like, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. And it was a beautiful trade. We got in, we got out, literally 15% in what, 2-3 minutes, and we was out of there. All right, so shout out to that, Pam. Keep showing up, and I'm telling you, you on your way. You gonna be on your way to that first 100K, 200K, and beyond. All right, you gonna win and lose, turn your losses into wins. Straight up, Champagne Dre for mayor. All right. Nah, that's real talk though. Okay. So listen, y'all, we gonna hop off. Oh, they said a Discord. Okay. Oh, if you're a part of a Discord, not ours, and you losing money every day, it might be time to reassess the Discord that you in. Okay? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but it's just like I don't know which one you're in or whatever, but at the end of the day, if you come and learn how to trade the way that we trade, you will not be saying that you're losing money all week. Okay? And I could promise that. All right. So yeah, my M. Okay. Come join this Discord if you want to. If not, it's all good. But yeah, what's the server name? The Prosperity Collective. Just click the link in this video description or any of my video descriptions, and it's gonna be right there. All right. So listen, y'all. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in. Okay. We gonna hop off. We did it a little bit early today. But listen, I might be talking about different. Oh, okay, yeah. So she was talking about different Discord. That was my bad. All right, but yeah, come join. Important to react and get out and turn it into a win. Yeah, losses are just what they are, right? Don't internalize it. All right, if you're taking crazy losses, you really gotta look at your psychology. Yep. Chaos said I'm gonna join now. Come on, Chaos. You've been rocking on the YouTube for a minute now, so it's like, come on, right? Take that next step, and let's go deeper and let's get this bag. All right. So yeah, y'all. I appreciate everybody who tapping in, who tuning in. Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. And also remember, y'all. I want y'all to say it with me. Okay? The more you study, the less you worry. All right? Study, and you will not worry. All right, y'all? If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. If you want to book a one-on-one, the link is in the description as well. Okay? Make sure you show up every day. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let the losses weigh on you too much. Show up every day and you're going to get where you want to get to. Okay? Come join. We're going to finish the week off strong tomorrow. And next week, what we're going to do, we're going to rinse and repeat and we're going to do it all over again. All right? I promise you guys, we're going to do this all over again. Okay? We do this every single week. All right? So listen, we're going to hop off. Y'all have a great night. And I'm going to see everybody on tomorrow's video. Don't forget, let me know how much y'all smack the market for tomorrow when I make this video. All right? All of y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.